Right, kembali lagi dalam Afterwards tu. Tuan-tuan, Assalamualaikum. Patut Assalamualaikum dulu, tapi tak apa. Sebelum ni kita dah settlekan mission yang sebelum ni, which is kita ada jumpa robot. Bukan robot, macam AI kot, untuk the order ni. Basically archive lah, untuk dia kan ada the rift kan yang meletup tu sebelum ni. Lepas tu dia nak calculate yang rift tu. Lepas tu basically macam nak selamatkan dunia. So dah settle lah tu. Kita dah bagi pun, kan kita ada buat perjanjian dengan Antis Choice dengan The Order tu. The Order tu nak archive ni. So kita dah bagi lah pun benda yang controller tu, so dia orang boleh kawal AI ke apa semua. So dah settle semua tu, kita balik ke kapal. Oh jap, sebelum ni nak check lah apa yang ada dekat reef ni. Yang ni dah pergi lah. Kita check lah apa dekat reef ni. Kat mana? Dalam lah. Oh, tak tahu. Situ. Give me my big bang. Aku tak nak guna shotgun. Dia okey je, cuma dia terlalu close range. Try guna. Oh, yang ni dah test. Nak guna dulu ni. Kita check semua reef buka tempat ni, baru kita balik kapal. Sebab nak ada ammo ni kena.
Captain, I fear I have a confession to make. I have found being present on Cloister underwhelming. Really? What part about the situation is underwhelming? The corporate invaders killing our scientists en masse? The protectorate subjects raising our research?
All the items we put into the rift, they've been reconstituted, but in a state far different from their original configuration. Fascinating. Oh, damn it. It's reverted to its previous state. Is it a failing of the device or an inevitable effect of the passage of time? Perhaps the architect has imposed certain limits on the rifts.
Aku boleh buat lagi.
It's open again. Quickly, record all the relevant data and take down your observations.
Nice. Tu je.
Reverted again. Infuriating.
Aku buat balik. Last.
Hurry, assistant, activate the monitoring equipment and take readings. Again, it has reverted. Timing seems similar to the last state change. But is that indicative of the properties of the rift or of the device?
Sama nombor. Okay. Oh, return to rules. Salah kat sini kita return to rules sekejap. Pergi rules dulu ke pergi sini dulu? Pergi rules dulu. Right. Sini lah. Dalam ni aku tak pergi lagi. Ke dah? Lupa. Ada residue je.
I'd theorize we can put this hazardous substance to good use as a more lethal ammunition. And we could use the Rift device to tap a bottomless source.
Tu je. Aku lupa kita buat apa sebelum ni kat depan ni. Oh, ini kita dapat yang Big Bang punya weapon kuasi tu. Okay, semua riff dah check. Yap, boleh balik ke, boleh pergi jumpa roof. Yap. Dah tunjuk ada ni. Ada observation punya ni kat bawah. Dia kat dalam. Macam nak masuk dalam tu. Dah explore lah semua tempat lah. Kayaknya pergi dulu. Untuk dia masuk dalam tu lah. Oh, jap. Belum. Dah. Ya. Tak penting pun. Yeah, last check. Hat. Ada hat juga. Kena ada hat baru boleh buka pintu ni. Dia tu kat dalam. Okay. Buka pintu ni. Oh yes. Genius. Sini datang balik depan ni. Ada ammo scrap macam tu je. Okay, boleh caw dari sini. Pergi jumpa Ruth. Alrighty. Oh, okay, let's not check. Kedai ni ada rift.
That's one way to become the center of attention.
What? Hello.
8. Just the individual I had designated this time to converse with.
Sounds like the chemical.
As should be self-evident, I have dispensed with the slavish whims of the body. My mind is clearer than it has ever been, and I have you to thank.
You're welcome.
Of course, the chances of a negative outcome were always negligible. But now, congratulations,
You do you,
on
I
your order.
guess.
I just received word from Seer Amaryllis that the Calcaduceus has been returned, and that the archive is under our control again. She also mentioned a regrettable defect in its priority set that you were able to correct. Well done. Your role in this matter is complete. Auntie and I will handle it from here, but allow me to commend you again on your fruitful efforts to make this peace treaty possible.
So what's next for the order?
We studied the data you brought back from the crashed satellite, and we now have a way to reorient the satellites en masse from a protectorate installation, Oris Listening Post. Turning the entirety of the reticulum toward deep space will accelerate our understanding of the universe, and ideally lead us to stronger conclusions regarding how to stop the rifts. The Order, in partnership with Auntie's Choice, is now well positioned to triumph over the regressive forces of ignorance that have heretofore held Arcadia in stasis, all thanks to you.
No, this matter we don't close the rift.
Then it is fortunate that you are so well placed to do exactly that, with the Order's help. As if predetermined, your contributions have been many and varied, and I will not belabor the point by recounting them all here. But know this. When the final contest with the Protectorate takes place, wherever that may occur, you will not only have the support of Auntie's Choice and the Order. I will stand with you, personally. Were I still shackled to ego, I might have succumbed to some instinct for self-preservation. But my presence improves the odds of our success, and so there is no other decision to be made.
Nice.
Agent, after what you have accomplished for the Order, your...
Apa ni? Beamcaster. Tak apa-apa dah. Mari kita balik ke kapal.
Commander, this unit requests your presence in the cockpit to discuss a priority matter.
I know. Pisau dia.
A significant anomaly has been detected by onboard sensors. This unit has cross-checked all data points and verified the findings. Horizon Point Station has reappeared.
Biggest matter never ceased to exist even a specific form has.
Providing intellectual validation to this unit's queue. Priority low, based on energy readings. Horizon Point has been reconstituted by the Protectorate's large-scale rift modulator, thus confirming the Archive's theory. While present data does not indicate if Horizon Point poses an immediate threat, a survey of the reconstituted station is advised as soon as possible.
The last thing we need is another rift destabilizing Arcadia.
Calculating. According to the Archive, closing all rifts requires locating the Protectorate's large-scale rift modulator and inputting the rift data processed by the Archive. However, before navigating to Horizon Point Station, it is recommended you conclude all other affairs. Leaving will be highly unlikely due to the high levels of rift
So
energy.
ni basically last mission lah. Because I got a few things I'd like to do before we head there.
Acknowledged. Transitioning to Good News Protocol. As this unit was corroborating data on the anomaly, a message was also received from your allies, Commander. Auntie's Choice and the Order have sent word that their forces will be prepared to render you assistance once you navigate to Horizon Point.
Like they said, friends that die together, stay together.
That is technically correct. Briefing complete. Now returning to situation monitoring and data analysis, Commander.
Right, it's basically to last mission kita. Untuk aku nak settlekan mission untuk Auntie's Choice. Alrighty. Rough more this. Yes, sir. Inessa. Aku dah settle lah semua. Kat sini. Yep. Ni guna roket lah. Alhamdulillah. Okay. Eksperimen. Oh. It was easy.
As I expected, spies from Anti-Cleo! Seize them!
What the? Engaging camera. Loading the shadows activated. They won't see me coming, Commander.
Nice. Macam ada orang tahu kat situ. Oh, it's easy. Easy dan atak. Sebab ni aku dah settle lah sebelum main tempat ni. Dah settle kan lah. Dah tembak dah semua orang. Yang oh, lah kita balik ke Auntie's Choice. Tak semua aku nak jual sampai. Alright. Tu je kot. apa dah kat sini. Balik ke kapal.
Always remember, commercialism is the foundation that Auntie's Choice Society is based upon.
Auntie.
Because we worship this, but because of the system's glorious efficacy. While the Protectorate decide what its subjects get, we respond to what you want. Through your decisions
Soon I'll be able to leave this office in my stylish new automechanical body. After I catch up on a few tasks, that is. Finally! Finally! Do you have it? Did you bring it here?
Of course they are bringing it. What here?
A last-minute shakedown, is it? I knew I liked you. Yes, of course. Fine, fine. Oh, let me see it. Yes, indeed. Oh, let me look at you, gorgeous. If you'll all just excuse me a moment as I slip into something more formidable.
There you are. Congratulations. Now your body's almost as intimidating as your mind. You've narrowed the gap quite a bit.
Oh, Auntie, you look amazing. Absolutely everyone will want a new mech body after watching you strut the walk.
What about you? What do you think? Any first impressions you'd like to share?
Oh.
Wonderful! Exactly the effect I was hoping for. What's more, it's an undeniable confirmation that the Archive-derived strategic plan can be reliably executed and produces incredible results. With their predictive abilities refining our planning and execution, our market dominance is a foregone conclusion. Yes, so much to do, and we have you to thank for making it happen. I'm quite looking forward to you working for me further.
Scary.
As they say, time is capital, time is bits. You're burning lucre just standing there. Go!
Oh, tu je. See. It was easy. Apa je tinggal? Dah semua settle dah kot. Nak kena tunggu Tristan ni punya member dia tak tu lagi.
Commander, I have news.
Oh yes,
I finally heard back from Virgil. His message was suitably vague. I suspect he fears the Consul's eyes scanning his message, but I believe it to refer to the Arbiter training facility located on Paradise Island.
Any idea why?
Parts of the location can only be accessed by Arbiters. He likely did so to avoid the consul's spies. There's a certain hominess to it, inasmuch as we have any particular home. Bringing our findings to Virgil will hopefully allow us to deduce something from all that we found. I only hope it dispels some of the muddiness we've encountered so far. Further complications would be most disagreeable.
Let's go. Jauh tak? Oh ya, ada reef lah kat ni. Pergi situ lah. Dekat jalan kaki lah. Alhamdulillah. Oh ni tempat cable tu. Tempat yang banyak. Oh yang aku dah settle dah pun ni. Dah clear dah pun. Okay, satu kat sini. Laju. Right. Patut yang ni lepas bawah yang tu. Shrink ray. Nah, kita kena test dulu. Sebelum tu kita pergi di kat situ. Kita check sini tu. Yang reef anomaly ni. Tu dekat kiri. Betul ya. Sebab ni guna ammo yang sama. Oh ya, kena kasih. Aku lupa yang someone nak test yang dia ni. Shrink rate. Ooh. Oh ya, di tempat yang top lah. The Goomerang. Nice. Okay, settle. Nak pergi sini, tu kena dari sini. Alright. Kita nak jalanan rendezvous this world. Yang weapon baru kita dapat. Goomerang. Ada siapa nak jadi
stretch runs between Fairfield and the
test
Eastern
subject.
Forward Operating Base. North of here is an old abandoned chapel. Dang. Dang. Gotta be charging for information.
Sini.
It's silent as a tomb. I hope we aren't too late.
Ada shortcut je ni. Ammo.
Virgil's not about. He's like to be in the training grounds depths. There's a lift that will take us lower, located behind the door next to those stairs.
Okay, kita loot dulu. Lighter. Some ammo. Masuk keluar je. The second floor. Cigarette. Masuk. Ini sama. Dari sini boleh masuk. Oh, ada turret. Aduh, ada fight nanti.
Arbiter Nebs, the words are a song to my ears. This, no doubt, is the opportunity I have long awaited. These hapless recruits arrived just before the invasion. No sooner had they set down their bags than their instructors were called to the war front. I read the fear, the uncertainty. in their faces. And I knew, as this outpost's primary practice target replacement technician, I alone could teach them. They see me as their leader, their arbiter. I will not fail. Should the invasion breach our defenses, I will stand proudly at the vanguard, shoot to kill, and lead them to victory.
Something about to happen. Teddy bear.
Tristan, it's a relief to see a friendly face. Do come up.
Ew. A dookie. Macam boleh buka ni. What's up? Save lah.
Virgil! Oh, thank the architect I found you intact. We visited the Supreme Arbiter's office in Central Control and found something impossible.
Impossible? Why is it impossible? So that you may claim ignorance as to the truth of what you've uncovered?
Sound like you know something we don't.
Fine. If you're still so thick-skulled, Tristan, then I can see I've no choice but to confess. Hold. Do you hear movement?
Attention, Arbiter Virgil Montag. Under the jurisdiction of the Council, we stand to bring you low. Do not resist.
Damnation! I knew the Sentinels were looking for me, but I did not expect they would come to this place. We have no choice but to fight. I can operate our turrets from this location, but you must engage the Sentinels head-on to prevent our being overwhelmed. Go now!
Arbiter Montag, lay down your arms. Surrender and die.
No, you will die. Oh, what?
Those fools were but an expeditionary force. I've no doubt the bulk of their number remains on the surface. I shall take an alternate path to prepare a surprise for our would-be assailants. Then I shall flank them as you engage them.
Hold! You were beginning to say something before we were ambushed. I would care to hear it.
We cannot have this conversation until we are safe. Engage those on the surface and I shall join you. Go now.
Tak jadi.
Activated, Commander.
Primed to punish.
Engaging camouflage.
camouflage.
Virgil, enough! Our being at odds with the Consul is one thing, but that was a small army! What have you done?
You already know whether you're willing to admit it or not. Do you sincerely have a need for me to spell it out before you'll face the truth? Very well then. Tristan, you stand before the murderer of the Supreme Arbiter.
I don't believe this. The Consul must have captured you and sent you to mental refreshment. It's the only...
Open your eyes, Rao. Those Sentinels were here with due cause. The elimination of a murderer. The Supreme Arbiter was planning to send a message in her final moments, pledging allegiance to the Consul. Who do you think bore witness to those final moments?
Actually, the message was unsent when we found it. You caught her pledging for support of the Consul she had secured.
I did what I thought was just.
No. You lied to me?
I had to. I knew that if you learned what had transpired, why I did what I did, it would destroy you.
Would it? Or were you just trying to save yourself from my wrath? You're right. You're right. I can't let emotion get the better of me. This is not the first time we've encountered the paradoxical nature of Protectorate law. Each time we did, you convinced me to stay my hand, and I do not regret those I spared. Our prior conclusions inform my present feelings. I theoretically understand what Virgil did, for there was no proper decision he could make. But I cannot view this objectively. Virgil killed our mentor. It's madness. I cannot simply let that stand. Can I? You mistake my aim for one of vengeance. I still care deeply for Virgil. I do not blame him. But I must do what is just. I don't know. He was right when he said the Consul would simply manipulate High Command. But the law is clear on this. It is explicitly illegal for an inferior to execute their superior. The issue must be accelerated to a higher authority. But is addressing traitorism not the utmost priority of any arbiter? Is not the betrayal of everything we stand for more significant than a breach of protocol? No. And even if there was, maybe this was right. We must think for ourselves if Arcadia is to survive. I cannot bring myself to execute my sworn brother. There's nothing menial about... Oh, forget it. I know not what to make of the Supreme Arbiter's betrayal. I'll have to ruminate on it for some time. But that aside, I forgive you, Virgil. You are spared.
Oh, joy. They talked it out. And here I was all ready to watch two arbiters violently dismember each other.
Yeah.
I don't know what to say. I just wish there had been some other option. Oh, I have some measure of spine left, believe me. I can at least promise to spare you such an embarrassing display. 1,000 words of thanks for meeting me here, Tristan. I know not what the future holds for us. but for the time being, I must make myself scarce. Though, before I go, a parting gift. May Tristan make use of it better than I.
Go with the Sovereign's blessing, brother. And be careful. If you survive today only to be brought low by an agent of the Consul at a later point, I shall be most annoyed. Commander, this has all been draining. I need time to process what we've learned today. What I've done. Later, I hope we might discuss it.
Okay. Well, that was boring. Very cliche. Aku sebenarnya macam dah, bukan macam masa aku dah boleh agak, cuma jadi kecil kan. So macam walaupun aku tak expect, cuma akulah pembunuh ni. Saudara kau sendiri. Banyak game dah buat macam tu. Okay, tanpa lengahkan masa, kita habiskan je lah.
Commander, I've had some time to process what transpired with Virgil. Despite the manner of what Virgil has done, I cannot help but be glad I did not need to slay him. I can only hope he does not run afoul of further Sentinels. I still have much doubt about my path, but I don't believe Protectorate law is as ironclad as I once thought. Having good intentions does not spare you. Doing what you think is right does not spare you. This cannot be justice. Yet what can I do? More than 100 years of Protectorate society cannot be changed by a lone body. Can it? But how? I see. I must follow my own path, my own sense of right and wrong. I can only hope it has been cultivated properly. I shall remain with the Protectorate, interpreting its laws through a moral instead of a punitive lens. Innocent until proven guilty is a novel concept, but it is worth a try. No, that is a step too far. Despite its flaws, I still believe in the Protectorate, if only the central idea behind its founding. I hadn't even considered that. I suppose... Yes. I suppose I am. And if that's the case, perhaps I can massage our more cruel laws. A drunk and disorderly subject once struck my faceplate with an electrical pitchball stick, resulting in a concussion. My head pounds worse now, but my heart feels lighter. When we began traveling together, I was not sure what to make of you. But your input throughout our time together has been invaluable. I deeply appreciate your hand in this investigation, Commander, and in entertaining my incertitude. Let us move forth to free Arcadia from injustice.
Yay, settle. That was boring. Bosan gila. Aku tak faham langsung like action orang dari misi. Aku tahu sikit-sikit, tapi cuma sangatlah tak menarik. Nice. Alright, aku rasa start dulu kot. Sebab aku rasa yang mission yang ni pun aku rasa the main final mission. So kita stop dulu. Okay, and then kita sambung dengan final mission. Okay, Assalamualaikum, bye bye.